Ciao everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'll make a video that was requested by ASM Laura 6262 and I'm really excited about it, so thank you Laura, because as you know I love traveling and I love sharing with you my trips. I love to do traveling videos, and she asked me to do a video about not so famous places to visit in Italy, and so thank you. And in the beginning I thought about doing some research, but then I thought that it was better to tell you my personal experience and to tell you about the places that I have actually visited personally. So it's going to be mostly north of Italy places, since I am from Milan. But that's a good thing though, because they are quite close places. They are close to each other, so if you want you will be able to visit them in 2-3 days because they're really close. Before starting, please remember to like the video if you liked it, of course, and to comment it. And also I opened an Instagram page of the channel. It's Elisa Whispers ASMR, Elisa _whispers _ASMR, but I'll let you know the link. I'll post the link to the page, and it's a really new Instagram account, so please go and follow me there. So we can chat there. And so let's start. I'll share some pictures of the places that I'm going to tell you about. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with a place that it's really near my hometown, and it's like 30 minutes from Milan, and I'm talking about Montevecchia. It's also near to the lake of Lecco, and it's a beautiful place where you can eat delicious food and enjoy nature. It's a little town on a hilltop, and on a clear day you can see the tallest palaces in Milan from there. I mostly enjoy going there in October when it's time to gather chestnuts. There is a wood with a lot of chestnut trees, and it's really fun to go there after having an amazing lunch and drinking some good wine. It's a little bit like the Blair Witch Project. I'm joking. While you gather chestnuts, you can enjoy the farms and see cows, goats and other animals. It's really bucolic and shows the beauty of the north of Italy. I usually eat in this restaurant called La Piazzetta, because if you ask, they put you on the terrace, and from there you can see a beautiful view. Last time though I had lunch at this restaurant called Passone, and I ate very well. This restaurant is not on the hilltop like the other one, so you need to walk uphill for like 10 minutes before reaching the town. But the walk is worth it because it's between vineyards and gardens. The next city, again near my own town and near Montevecchia, is Trezzo sull'Adda. The most beautiful thing to see here is the castle that overlooks the Adda river. You can book online a visit to the castle, while the visit to its garden is free. Besides its beauty, the castle is also famous for the story of the infamous Count Barnabo Visconti, who lived here in the 14th century. Actually, the legend says that he was a funny man, even if greedy, and that he died in the castle's underground, where he kept all his prisoners, and that his ghost is now haunting the castle. But the story that my mom and my grandmother told me when I was a child was much scarier. In the castle's garden there is a well, and my grandmother told me that Barnabo used to throw all his wives there. And my mother once told me that the ghost of Barnabo was kept in a glass bottle we had in our house. So yes, I was pretty scared of this guy. In Trezzo you can also visit the village of Crespy, which is a working village born during the Industrial Revolution. Crespy was the name of the owner of the cotton factory that was located there, and it was they who decided to build a village with houses, a school, a church, a graveyard, a hospital, a pool, an hotel, and stores specifically and only for all their employees. Now the factory is closed, but a lot of the offspring of the original residents live here. 30 minutes by car from the city of Trezzo, you can reach Bergamo Alta. It's a unique town located at the top of Bergamo, and you can reach it with a cable car. It's really suggestive and full of art and monuments, and the restaurants are really good there. It's funny because I had some recordings of a trip I did here because I wanted to make a video about it, but I think I deleted all the clips. I'm sorry. 1 hour by car from here, and you can reach one of my favorite places ever. It's the National Park of Rock Engravings in Valcamonica. I came here when I was a little with the school, and it's one of the warmest memories I have, so I like to come here from time to time. It's a place where people lived 10,000 years ago, and it's crazy because you can see their drawings and engravings on the rocks, and we are almost in 2024 and we can still see them, and it just drives me crazy because it's so magical and connects me to the lives of those people. It's almost moving. So if you have the chance, I really recommend you to visit this site. It's located in a beautiful area as well, so it's a win-win. So let's go further north because I want to talk to you about Bormio and its old thermal baths. If you want to relax and explore the Alps, you must take the time to relax in this natural spa and then visit the National Park of Stelvio. And if it's winter, enjoy the snow however you like. And of course, don't forget the food. And if you prefer the sea, I'll tell you about the region of Liguria, which is really near from Milan. It's like 1 hour and a half by car, so it's like the sea from people from Milan. If you go to Liguria, you must see the picturesque city of Porto Venere, but it's quite a tourist destination, so I'll tell you about 2 places in Liguria not so famous but that you should visit. By the way, I've been coming here since I was 6 months old, so it's a really special place for me. So one place that you should visit is the Toirano Caves. I love them and I visit this place often. Besides their beauty, the caves are really interesting because they have a lot of stalactites and stalagmites, and especially they have a lot of remaining of the famous bears of the caves and prehistoric men and women who lived in the caves. You can see bones and engravings. It's really cool. And 15 minutes from there you can visit the city of Balestrino, which is actually a place that my boyfriend likes because some of the scenes of the movie Ink Heart with Brendan Fraser were taken here. So if you are a fan, don't miss the opportunity to visit it. Now let's move to the region of Emilia-Romagna, and specifically the city of Ferrara. This is the birthplace of my boyfriend, and I made an entire video about this city, and here's the link somewhere on the screen if you want to see it, if you haven't, or if you want to rewatch it. It's a very beautiful city full of history and good food, and I really mean good food. If you like pasta, this is the place for you. Near Ferrara, you should visit Comacchio. It's a little Venice, famous for its eels breeding, but unlike Venice, this place is not so famous, and it's equally charming. Now we are going to a region that I'm sure you all know, which is Tuscany. But I don't want to talk about Florence because my favorite place here is Vinci. It's a little town famous because it's the birthplace of Leonardo da Vinci. I usually go there during the Festa dell'Unicorno in July, which is a fantasy event that suits this town a lot. If you like history, medieval places and nature, you'll love Vinci. And I know that I'm saying this a lot, but after all we are in Italy, so the food here and in general in Tuscany is amazing. And I think it's my favorite region ever. And I really love to live here on an hill surrounded by vineyards. In Tuscany, I also love Lucca, especially because of the Lucca comics and games. I made a short ASMR video about this on my Instagram page. It's a festival about comics, manga and video games, and there are a lot of cosplayers, events, famous artists and premieres. And it's 30 minutes from Pisa, so you should definitely go visiting Lucca as well. For the last place, we are going to the south of Italy, and we are going straight to Sicily, to the city of Marettimo. I visited this place when I was little with my parents, but I remember it as a very, very beautiful place, so I wanted to share this with you. It's an island surrounded by crystal clear waters and immersed in a very unique vegetation. To me, it looks a lot like Mykonos. I did have a video about Mykonos as well, so I'll post the link here. I've always preferred to visit places all around the world, since right now I have the chance to do it. So I prefer to go far from home, because now I'm healthy and I don't have a family yet, so it's not like I have too many responsibilities. So I want to visit the world as long as I can. But Italy is a very beautiful places, and I look forward to visiting a lot more. And I hope this video relaxed you. Again, thank you, Laura, for asking me to do that. It was really nice to record and also to remember all these places that I like. And I hope you are relaxed and you want to visit Italy after this video. Thank you for your love and all your very nice comments, and see you for the next